Hello and welcome to XReview. My name is Paul and today I'll be reacting to random TikTok videos and this is edition number 4. Let's dive in it, shall we? Someone actually dumped me 20 years ago working in Subway today. So I got the bitch to make me a sandwich.
So I'm going to teach you guys how to see if someone's listening in on all your conversations on your phone. And I know some of you guys know one of the codes, but there's actually many more. So the first one that you're going to type in is pound hashtag 21 hashtag, and then you're going to call the number.
Star
and now
hash.
This should come up and it will show you that none of your calls are being forwarded. But if this doesn't come up, that means your calls are being forwarded somewhere else. Now if you type in star hashtag 61 hashtag and call it, it'll tell you where your calls are being forwarded to. But since I'm being tracked, that's why it says disabled. And now if you type in this final code, it'll apparently switch off all forms of redirection away from your phone. You're welcome.
Best check that out, people. What do the twin towers and genders have in common? Oh fucking hell, this is gonna be brutal.
Kenny, an off-duty Garda from County Mayo, was in Dublin for the All-Ireland final when the alleged incident occurred. Whilst chatting with friends on Talbot Street, he was suddenly struck on the buttocks. Upon turning around, he saw the accused, Robert Montague of Bramstoker Crescent, whom he said had adopted a martial arts pose. Mr. Montague was heard to say, "What are you bleeding looking at?" But before an answer could be given, the accused kicked the plaintiff in the chin, knocking him backwards into a shopping trolley. Mr. Montague then pushed the trolley in the direction of Amiens Street. Upon reaching Connolly Station, he removed the cowboy hat the plaintiff was wearing and urinated in it before placing it back on his head. The plaintiff said of the experience, "It frightened the shite out of me altogether, Lord Jesus." For his part, Mr. Montague told the court, "Them culties is always here, all over the place, like cattle they are. Smell a shite off them." The case continues.
Oh fucking hell.
Hopefully everyone stopped crying about the Paul Walker joke in my first video, so here are offensive jokes, part 2.
Right.
What did the tampons at the bus stop say to each other? Nothing, they were both stuck up cunts. What's the worst bit about fingering your sister? Finding your dad's wedding ring. Why are priests called father? Because it's too suspicious to call them daddy. What's the difference between a chickpea and a lentil? Well, I've never had a lentil on my face. My granddad said I'm too reliant on technology. I said, "You fucking hypocrite," and unplugged his life support machine. I had a friend who got bullied and started to self-harm. I said, "Whose fucking side are you on?" I got with a girl with eczema the other week. Cracking tits.
Some of those were fucking brutal.
What's the difference between a ginger and a brick? A ginger and a brick. A ginger and a brick. At least a brick gets fucking laid.
My mum took me to the beach today. There were noisy birds the size of fucking donkeys there. I wanted to play with them but bollock shops said I wasn't allowed. She's about as fun as a fucking prostate exam. I stuck my face in the water instead. Fuck my life, it was as salty as that knobhead when I tripped her in the shower. The bag laughed at me when I gagged. I started digging and kicked sand all over her. Hard to laugh with a mouth full of sand, isn't it, you fucking bellend?
Yeah, but they don't always have to write 'em. So we call in England cars minge.
Minge, okay.
We call minge is a word for cars. So you could say, "I need to get my minge cleaned."
You need to get my minge clean.
Why?
It's actually really dirty at the moment.
So just to clarify, Claudia has a dirty minge. Why have you got such a dirty minge?
Don't judge. But no, the reason my minge is dirty
Yeah.
is last week my housemate and his 3 of his rugby friends went to watch the match, came back, and he had the sweatiest feet. So now, my minge smells like sweaty feet.
So what you're saying is your minge smells like
Sweaty feet.
sweaty feet.
Yeah, so I need
So
to
just to
wash.
clarify, Claudia's minge smells like sweaty feet.
How are you keeping a straight
So do
face?
you have many?
How the fuck's he keeping a straight face?
Here we go. World's hardest riddle. Only reason I know the answer is because my philosophy professor told me. A person arrives at the gates of heaven and hell. The doors look exactly the same. There's an angel and devil standing at their respective doors. Now here's the catch. The angel and devil look exactly the same and cannot speak. The only thing they can do is point to their door or one another's door in response to the question you're going to ask. The angel always tells the truth, and the devil always lies. What is the one question you would ask in order to find out what is the real heaven and what is the real hell?
Answers in the comment section below. Now that is a deep one. The angel always tells the truth, and the devil always lies. What question would you ask? I wouldn't even contemplate that answer right now. I'll have to write my one in the comment section or even the description.
Alien civilization that might have created humans so that we could harvest gold off of our planet for the aliens. So it all starts with the 12th planet, Nibiru, which you'll see right here is outside of
Right.
Pluto, really far in the solar system. And its people are said to be called the Anunnaki people. On their planet, similar to ours, their atmosphere has been breaking down. The atmosphere protects us from the sun. And in order to protect their planet from the sun, they need gold, which they had none of on their planet.
Right.
If you didn't know, planet Earth has a lot of gold.
No,
and
it
even with
doesn't.
sapphires, rubies, emeralds, and diamonds, these precious gems, why do we revere gold so much? Why is it so important? Truth is, unless you're building a computer part, you don't really need gold for much. Some people think these Anunnaki people created us humans from apes. They did this so that we could harvest gold from planet Earth, so then one day they could come back and get this gold.
If they had the
On their
technology
planet,
to do that,
Nibiru,
why
there
not
is
get
no
robots to
gold.
do
But
it?
if they came and got the gold from planet Earth, they could hang gold in the atmosphere to reflect the sun back and protect their planet. Double tap if this is crazy.
There's not enough gold in the entire planet to be able to do a fraction of our sky, let alone another planet's fucking sky. Some people think that gold is highly abundant. No, it's not abundant. It's because it's incredibly rare, which is why it's got a value to it. It's like, come on. Argos gold is like fuck all gold, you know? Catalogue gold, there's fuck all in it. You know, like gold ring, earrings and stuff like that. There's not really much gold in there. It's more something else. It's more of an alloy than it is gold. Wow. Now those were some really interesting random videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe and share. And if you haven't already done so, you can check us out on Facebook, Parler and Twitter. And all our videos are now on YouTube, Rumble and BitChute. So plenty of ways to check us out and to contact us. Until next time guys, take care.